Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for a brand new Let's Play, a brand new series on my channel, and in keeping with the theme of historical simming, I've got that Victorian servitude thing, some of you may have heard of it, we are doing a Royal Legacy Let's Play. I am so excited for this one. I've been wanting to do this for years. I even attempted it in The Sims 3. I had a whole save file set up, I had Sims made, I had a house built and furnished, and I just never did it in The Sims 3. And I'm glad I didn't because The Sims 4 runs a lot smoother for this type of challenge. I think that is definitely necessary. So, to start off, I did not build this. I wish I did, but it was built by this person. I'm going to put a screenshot of it on the gallery, so their username is right there. And thank you so much to them. This is beautiful, and it was totally base game, which now that I have more than the base game, I have added to it a little bit, because I downloaded this back when I only had base game, because I've actually been setting up for this series for quite a long time. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've had these Sims made, I've had this house ready. So this is the palace. We've got the main entryway, we've got a big old dancing ballroom, we've got, you know, formal living rooms, informal living rooms, ones that are open to the public, which would be this one, ones that are not open to the public, like this one. We've got the dining room, we've got the kitchen. In the basement, which I've added myself, these are the servants' rooms, because I have a mod installed that lets you have live-in servants, but we'll get there. These are the Queen's chambers, these are the King's chambers, because they slept separately. And this is the entire nursery wing. This is where they sleep, this is where they get their lessons and they eat, this is a bed for the nanny, and the third floor is just a couple of extra bedrooms. I basically left this untouched. I rearranged the staircases just a little bit, because I knew I wanted to have this big ballroom downstairs and it wasn't open the way that they had it before, so I just changed it around a little bit. Put in the bar. The nursery wing was a little different. I did most of this decorating here. Without further ado, let's introduce the royal family. And by the royal family, I mean there are two whole Sims, because they are just married. So, this is Queen Catherine Newcrest. And I know what you're thinking. This is Willow Creek. Why are they named Newcrest? Because I wasn't going to name my Sim's last name was not going to be Willow Creek, because that doesn't make any sense. And Newcrest is an ugly world, so I wanted to name them Newcrest. And that's what we're going with. I know that Mira Ray, who is my inspiration for this series, I've been binging her channel in preparation for this. Hers is so good, by the way. I will link it down below. I am nothing compared to her. I will never compare to her at all. But her royal family, her founders are named Windenburg, and they live in Windenburg, which I consider doing, but like, Windenburg's a little new for me, and this palace doesn't really match the style of Windenburg. It's not very Tudor at all, so I didn't want to have to start over again. So this is Catherine. She has the successful, oh my god, she has the successful lineage, what are these called? Aspiration. I almost called it a lifetime wish, but it's not the same thing in The Sims 4. Can you tell that I play more Sims 3 than Sims 4? This will be a learning curve for me and for all of us. We're all in this together. And her traits, she is family-oriented, good, a music lover, she's domestic from choosing a family aspiration, and she is the royal partner, because even though I did not install Get Famous, I still did install the royalty mod. I still wanted it to say King Nicholas Newcrest and royal partner. I'd rather it say queen, but it's just the way the mod works. Speaking of which, so that's Catherine, and this right here is King Nicholas Newcrest. Oh, look at that little cocked eyebrow. We got ourselves a ladies' man right here. He has the monarch trait, which I only need to use once, because everything else will be hereditary, so I don't need to take up from the traits ever again. He's hot-headed, which I wanted to give him some flaw. I didn't want him to just be like the perfect guy. He's good and he's domestic because he also has a successful lineage aspiration. But he also is hot-headed because I wanted him to have a bit of a flaw. I did also have him have Perfectionist before that, but I had to get rid of it to give him the Monarch trait so that I could use the mod. So, anyway, speaking of which, he should probably join a career, because with the mod, there comes the option of having a job that he leaves the home to be the Monarch, and I would like him to do that. Catherine, she is a lovely, beautiful young woman. I had a lot of fun making her. This is all CC. This is not her everyday wear. I only have her in this because we have a third member of the household. This is Mathias. He is the royal painter, and he's in charge of doing all the portraits. I had her use Pose Player to pose, and she had to pose with her crown. I couldn't make a portrait of her without her crown. I wish the paintings would come out less, like, grainy. It kind of looks like it went through a lot of Instagram filters, and a lot of, like, jacking up of certain elements, like a lot of sliders on the photo. But, you know, what can I say? We do our best. So he is the royal painter, and I also want King Henry to recognize him as the royal advisor, because that is a thing we can do with the mod. So I'll do that next. And really quickly before I forget, we also have 3 live-in servants using a mod. This over here is, what's his name? Corbin Hurt. Oh, I keep meaning to, that is not a period name. I'll change that eventually. His outfit also isn't very period, but this is the live-in gardener. I did not create these Sims. I clicked the hire live-in service on my phone, and this is what they gave me. So that is Corbin. I will change his name as soon as I remember. I did change her name, though. This is Corinne Birch. She is a lovely, lovely woman. And again, I did not make these Sims, so she was just given to me just as she is. She is reading a book. She's the nanny. We don't have any kids yet, so she can do whatever the heck she wants. And this lovely, lovely lady over here is Samantha Bowers, and she is our live-in maid. Yeah, so they were just kind of added here. They're not in my household, but they are live-in services, kind of like the butlers that came with, oh god, what is that pack? Luxury Party Stuff? Which I refuse to get that pack because this is luxury enough to me without it, and what do I need a butler for? I also have a mod, that's like a cook for me mod, I think, the same creator of the live-in services. You just click a stove, and you literally can ask any servant to cook for you, and I'm probably going to make it Samantha. She's probably going to be the cook / maid, because Corinne's going to be plenty busy when the kids come along, which there will be kids, I assure you. So I'm gonna hit play and just let this go. I'm not choosing to call this the Royal Legacy Challenge because I'm not going to follow any challenge rules, because I kind of have a feeling I'm not going to follow them anyway. Monarch of the Land, yes! 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., not bad. Yeah, so basically, I'm not really going to play by any rules here. They're kind of just going to do their thing, have a royal lineage, and just carry on. And I really feel like there aren't any rules to follow other than playing along with the mod and having him go to work and producing an heir. There's really not much else you can do. And there's an interaction with the mod where you can inquire about living conditions and like talk to your subjects and stuff, ask about crops, like stuff like that. So we'll do that. And I think Mathias has finished painting our beautiful queen, so that is amazing, and I'm so excited. Or maybe not just yet. I was gonna have him kind of be, stop talking, you're interrupting Mathias. Oh, did you finish? Yes, beautiful. Oh, I can make her so big. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, wow, this is perfect. Hold on, y'all. Y'all are about to see the greatest life hack. Okay, so I sized her up so that she would take up this whole wall, but it's pretty unimpressive. That plain black frame was not doing it, but look at this. Boom! Or even this one. Ugh, beautiful. And it fully, oh my god, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's gold, and it's the right size. Oh, wow. Perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one. There she is. Queen Catherine in all her glory. We'll definitely have to size her down once there are more monarchs to worry about making space for, because this hall is going to be filled with royal paintings, but right now we've only got 2. So, hey! Oh, there she is. Okay, she kind of went away there for a second. Okay, so... Oh, good, he did designate him as a trusted advisor. Excellent! So he can, let's see, monarchy, advisor. We can allow Sunday trading, order a tax raise. I don't really know what the Sunday markets are. I have yet to see, I've watched so many reviews of this mod, and I have yet to understand what the Sunday markets actually are. So I'm gonna allow them and see what happens. Like I said, a learning curve. See, now I'm not sure what that did. Okay, I just tried unsuccessfully to look up what the markets were. It literally wasn't giving me any helpful information at all, and I just can't... nobody who has done a review on this mod has actually gone over what the Sunday trading is, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now, and we'll see if I need to worry about it later. For now, I have a king to paint a portrait of, so Nicholas, my man, please do teleport yourself right here. Yes, there he is. His Royal Highness, King Nicholas. Yes. Lovely. Okay, you can stop posing, my man. Excellent. He is very confident. He's got a beautifully decorated environment. He's a confident ruler. We're doing great. Okay, so I'm gonna get them into their everyday outfits, just so that you can see what their pedestrian clothes are like, if you will. This is what little Catherine looks like. I think she is just so beautiful. I am obsessed with her. I love her freckles and her little button nose and her beautiful green eyes. And Nicholas is just dashing, if I do say so myself. Love him. She's really glowing in this. If this picture looks better, I might take it again. Maybe there was too much lighting in the last one or something. I don't know. All right, so it is 4:13 p.m. I have been ignoring their needs for sure, because I've been kind of playing through this whole day rather absently, because I was, trying to, get everything set up. And, oh, I didn't even introduce the clubs. So, as you know, I have downloaded... purchased, and then downloaded Get Together. So now my Sims are in clubs, and so we have the Noble Men Club, which is obviously the king of Willow Creek / Newcrest, and he is obviously Nicholas, and then Mortimer, who is a rich man, Jeffrey, who's a rich man, Malcolm, who is a rich man because he's a rich man's son, Jacques, who is of the Villarreal family, they are also rich, they are from Windenburg, and then King James Windenburg, he is the king of Windenburg, and he's also part of this club of other royals, and similarly, Catherine is the founder of a noble ladies club, and Anne is actually Nancy Landgrab. I don't know why their outfits all look ridiculous right now. I did edit all of their everyday wear so they would all look period. So I felt that Nancy wasn't very royal, so I changed it to Anne. So she is in the Noble Ladies Club because she's a rich woman. So is Isabella Goth, changed it to fully Isabella because it seemed more proper. Their daughter Cassandra. Luna Villarreal, because she is a rich woman, and then Elaine Windenburg, who is the spouse of James Windenburg, and they're going to have a couple of different gatherings so that they can each get their reputations up as, members of society, of royalty, and all that stuff, and then there will be marriages within these groups of their children, and, that you know how it be. So these folks, they have to pee, and they're kind of hungry. So, I'm gonna have the queen ask for them to cook. I'm gonna have her ask Samantha to cook. Oh wait, does Samantha, have a cooking skill? Also, there's no bathroom on the first floor. That kind of seems like a bit of an oversight, because this house is huge to have to walk the whole expanse to get back up there. So, oh my god, what is this? Who painted this? Oh my god. Our maid is a talented artist? Hello? Is that even allowed? I'm gonna put that in our inventory because I find that amusing. Where is she? Okay, sis. Quit mixing drinks. Cooking. We want her to have level 10. Samantha is our cook. Ask to cook. Cook for me. Samantha. Ooh, what do we want her to make? Make a mud carp. Make a family size. Because we don't eat leftovers in this house. So we should probably finish them tonight. Okay, meanwhile, they actually need to use the toilet, of which there is none on the first floor, which, again, seems like a massive oversight, but, I don't make the rules. I didn't build the house. Okay. I guess go upstairs into your respective bathrooms and use the loo. Can't have the king and queen peeing themselves now, can we? Oh, now, see, his painting looks much better. We're gonna have to redo hers. She looks way washed out in hers. There was definitely too much light. I took it before, there were more lights in this room before, and I took this painting before I took them out. Oh yeah, we're redoing her painting for sure. Not good enough. You know, it's always tricky with the beginning of a series because you don't really know where anything's gonna go. I don't really know who these characters are yet, and I feel like a couple of traits doesn't really give you enough of an insight into who they are, so I can't really say how anything's gonna go until we really get going for a little bit. I want them to be kind, benevolent leaders, but we'll see how that goes, I guess. Oh, good, he finished painting this. You need to redo the queens. Yeah, but as I was saying, I kind of need to see how, and gauge how they interact with people and how his people take to him when he goes out into the world and everything like that. So I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm interested to see how it works. And by the way, I didn't mention this. The whole club thing is very new to me. So again, learning curve. Bear with me. But what they like to do is they like to be kind, right? Is that? Yes, they like to be friendly with everyone because that's just polite, and that's the same for the noble ladies and men. So I'm going to teleport her here and her husband here because why not? Yeah, I literally had Mathias in here as nothing more but a painter, and I was going to take him out of the household and then put him back in when it came time for painting, but since he's the royal advisor, we might as well keep him, and he's he'll become a friend to the family and everything like that. Yes, there we go. That one's going to look so much better. Okay, he'll fix that. All right, Samantha, how's the food going? Oh, it looks like it's done. Why is she putting in the fridge? Samantha! Well, I guess, that's good for her that she put it away. All right, let's put some of that out there. And then you two can grab a serving together, except I'm going to put your regular clothes back on. Oh, you can stop posing now, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm not going to start any club gatherings in this episode just because I wanted to kind of establish the household by itself and get to know the staff a little bit. I guess we'll give him a room on the third floor as we've got plenty, which means we can't have more than 5 kids rather than 6. Oh, yeah, that already looks so much better. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me see about this. Okay, they're going to eat together. What the heck? Samantha! Samantha! Oh my god. Samantha put the food away before the queen could get a serving. Samantha, are you kidding? Oh, we're gonna have a problem with this one, I can already tell. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, Corinne? No. You may not sit here. Oh, they're talking over dinner. They're having a lovely time. Why are her arms doing that? What the heck? Okay, well, it's getting kinda late. They need to start trying for a bibby. Did Mathias finish his painting? Oh, yes, buddy, that is so much better. Thank you so much for fixing that for us. She looks much better. All right, let me get this easel into Mathias's inventory. This poor guy, he is gonna be really hungry. He can have leftovers. Here, I'm gonna allow access to Mathias. So he is going to go grab some leftovers, and then I will let him, he will take one of these blue sweets on the 3rd floor, and then he can just go right to sleep. Their fun is extremely low. Don't worry, you guys will woohoo very soon. Nicholas is quite the attentive lover, from what I've heard. He's a good guy, don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna put risky woohoo percent to 20, because they are young, they're healthy, they've got a 1 in 5 chance of giving birth every time they woohoo. And in The Sims 4, unlike The Sims 3, there is no risky woohoo option. You just woohoo. Okay, now they are going to retreat to the King's Chambers. This is actually the first house that I've ever felt comfortable playing with the walls up at all times, just because the rooms are so damn big. And look at it, it just looks so sad when the walls are down. I want to see it at all times. If they could stop getting random books and reading no, get out of the bedroom. How do I ban you? Can I make you go to bed? Okay, they're gonna sit and chat on Nicholas's little couch in his bedroom. I don't know why she sits like that. It must be the dress, because I hate it. It's awful. Yeah, she only does it in that dress. That's so disappointing. That dress is beautiful. Well, I guess we'll all put on our sleepwear then for some proper flirting time. Why does he look so nervous to be with her right now? Usually the woman, the young woman back then was the one that was stressing about wifely duties. He looks scared right now. Bro, what are you scared of? It's easy for you. Okay, so we're going to whisper sweet nothings and give her a kiss. Oh, cute little kiss. Okay. Oh, they look sweet. Okay. Go woohoo with Catherine. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Yeah. Go for it, my dudes. You're so stressed, you need some fun, which this should help, and then you can go right to sleep. Yeehaw. Okay, let's get this bad boy back where she belongs. Beautiful. Stunning. Same thing with the king. He's gonna go on this side. It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, boy, look at that. Is that royalty or is that royalty? Doesn't come up if you're too far zoomed out, but there, it's there, guys, I promise. So these two are gonna go their separate ways this morning. It was probably even a little unorthodox for them to share the bed after they, you know, got their baby making on, because usually they would sleep in separate beds unless the king specifically said, I would like for you to come to my chambers tonight. And then when she was done in his chambers, she would retire to her own chambers. But I guess maybe they just wanted to spend the night together. Mathias is feeling a bit neglected. He needs to get his social up. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I want to keep him in the household. I kind of don't, because I kind of don't want to have to worry. You know what? I know he's the advisor and all, but I kind of just, like, I can't really be bothered. So I'm gonna, like, move him out. We can always invite him over when we need to do advising stuff, right? He's gonna live in the house right behind the palace. I think that is just perfect. In that lovely, lovely home. Yep, perfect. Great. Go right over there, buddy. Oh, Corinne is cooking breakfast for us. That's lovely. I didn't even have to ask anyone to do that. What an angel. Yeah, her arms just do that when she's sitting, and I kind of hate it. It's kind of really freaky. These two, their dynamic is a little bit, they're not exactly, like, super close. I had intended for the relationship bar to not be all the way up, but it kind of went all the way up when I was preparing. I had to keep having them interact in order to set things up, and, you know, one thing led to another, and now their relationship bar is all the way up. But I kind of wanted it to be that they were kind of betrothed to be married since they were kids. Like babies. Since they were babies, they were engaged, they were, you know, betrothed to be married. So I feel like they do care for one another very deeply. They do love each other. They grew up around one another. So they've known each other their whole lives, but the whole marriage thing is a new it's new territory for them. You know what I mean? And they're getting to know each other in a new way. And it was probably super awkward for them to have their first woohoo, considering that they're basically like, you know, brother and sister vibe. Not that they are brother and sister. They're not even related at all. No incest. Not yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Hi, all I meant by that was that there's a lot of incest in royal families to keep the royalty in the bloodline. That is historically proven to be true. I don't know why I had to say it the way I did. I am just as uncomfortable as all of you are. Can't take it back now. Okay, hate myself. Carry on. But they're basically like emotional brothers and sisters, even if it's not biological. Oh my god, I keep hitting this stupid M key. So they're kind of just like navigating this new territory, and they'll definitely learn to love each other because they're both very good people, and they both just want what's best for the kingdom and all of that. So, he's already late for work, but he hasn't gotten to eat yet because Corinne still hasn't finished cooking, and I don't know what's taking so long. Well, I guess the king will just go to work hungry, which is so inappropriate, but okay. Why is our gardener in the pool? Do you not have anything else to do? Are you serious right now? But anyway, guys, on that note, on this disturbing note of her awkwardly sitting at the table like this, can I cut her arms off for the ending shot? Can I just do this? Can we pretend she doesn't have hands? Oh god, I don't want to have to take her out of this dress. It's so pretty, but this is just freaky. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this part right here. I'm sorry if it seemed a little bit rushed, if it seemed a little bit fast. I'm just trying to throw the information out at you guys. I didn't want to do any club gatherings in this episode, because I just kind of wanted you to meet the king and queen and meet the servants and meet Mathias and get a general overview of the home before I really started getting into anything. I might start a club gathering as soon as we start the next episode. I wish I could keep Corinne out of the kitchen. I mean, she's useless for real. Because I might have Samantha just cook like an actual like meal and then have the noble ladies eat it. We'll have her make blackened bass and make a party size for the whole gang. Well, she still hasn't finished making the blackened bass, and Nicholas is home already, so maybe we'll have just the men over tonight and have Catherine, like, entertain them on piano or something, and we'll have the women over tomorrow when Nicholas is at work, just to keep the men and the women separated as we did. But anyway, guys, I think I've tried to do this outro like 3 times already. But oh my goodness, Catherine is really beautiful. I'm just gonna say it. She is absolutely stunning, and I love her. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of this beginning of this series. Again, I've been wanting to do this forever, so I'm really happy that we're finally doing it. Again, I'm sorry if it seems rushed or if there isn't too much content in this video. Don't worry. We will have plenty of storylines, plenty of storylines. If you know anything about me, you know that I love me some tea, especially if it is period tea. And that sounds weird out of context. Period meaning time period. I hope those of you that are here know what I mean when I say the word period, okay? So, well, now that I've thoroughly made things awkward, I'm gonna go. So stay tuned to see how our royal highnesses interact with all your faves like Bella Goth and Nancy Landgrab, except, you know, Isabella and Anne and Geoffrey and Jacques Villarreal and the new monarch. Just stay tuned. Clubs and get together. Woohoo! Yes, I'm done talking now. This is Simmer Rose. Have a great day, guys.